Welcome to my friendly podcast. We're back with another episode. Yes. So we're back with another episode. So, how was your week?
Bro, my week was actually okay until today. I just went ahead and checked my bank balance and just know it felt like nah nah you understand. It's just crazy. I don't know.
The week is good. The week is it's fair actually, I would say. Though I need more money, guys out there.
Yeah, this few months, June and July, I've not been.
I need more money, but besides that, I'm okay. Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. Health wise, I'm okay.
So anything good you said this week?
So far nothing much, I would say. But I think I've planned a lot. So I guess the plans that I've made will take me forward. So that's it.
So actually my week was I actually did something. I've literally been on to some stuff, you understand? And I got to meet new people and so doing this week it's actually nice, it's actually loving. So yeah.
So what's going on TikTok these days? Anything new? Anything funny on TikTok? Who's been trending on TikTok?
I guess actually, like according to my TikTok, I would say, okay, I don't mind about other people, but actually, I would say, I'm seeing World Cup all over around TikTok. I would say World Cup.
World Cup. I've seen Iman Mo been trending this past few months.
Yeah, by the way, my guy, Mo.
He's been trending. I've seen him on Energy Radio, on some TV show.
Yeah, and he actually he's actually looking for people who are going to fix him. He needs new song coming. So you understand, yeah. And yeah, I guess he's trending number one big TikTok.
No, who's been trending in Uganda now?
Iman Mo.
And the thing in Uganda worldwide.
In Uganda worldwide.
Yes, that's TikTok.
How do you know worldwide, bro? You in Uganda also apparently. So
I don't hate him.
He specified he's specifying in Uganda.
Uganda.
Yeah.
About Uganda.
yeah. Who else?
I don't know much about TikTok, but
I think Uganda.
who think in Uganda is at the top?
I guess I don't know. I guess
You don't know. After all.
actually their fight has been trending all over TikTok also. Around like I don't know, not sure, but they've been trending a lot. I don't know what they're fighting for. I don't know if they have beef. I don't know.
But then of course for them I never know about the file or something because I'm not active on TikTok or something. But then since back then you look into is it Kampala Cream, they've been throwing words towards each other, you understand? So if you tell them about their fight, it's just so weird, right? That had to be expected, you understand? So
Yeah.
So I don't know what they are fighting for, but
So any
not too much.
what experience you have with Uganda so far?
Uganda?
As a country, yeah.
First of all, as the president said, our beloved president, he said that everyone in Uganda can survive. So I'm literally surviving. Even a fool can survive. I'm not saying Ugandans are fools, but it's easy. Everyone can survive. And another thing I would say, there is peace, though. Literally, money is in a low. Money is becoming a problem to some guys, but
everyone.
no,
No, literally money is a
some
problem.
people have money. Some people have money, but
they don't have the money they want. So they don't have money.
but Uganda is peaceful, I would say. Yeah, it has no problem. Do you see any problem in Uganda?
So far, no problem.
Yeah.
Recently, I had recently Vladimir President saying something about not this dumping girls, something about girls.
Guns?
Yeah.
The president
Yes,
of Uganda.
saying that we shouldn't dump girls or something. I don't know. I'm not sure whether I had something even at Energy Radio. Some called Jojo. What called? I don't know her name properly. She talked about it as well. About dumping girls, we shouldn't dump girls or girls shouldn't break our hearts. I don't know, man. Something like that. I don't know properly. Yeah.
I'm not informed about
So,
anything
so,
about
so,
that.
so, what's your point? What are you going to bring out to the chat?
Yeah, like our president.
You don't want us to break up with girls? What are you
No, like our president has concerned about us men.
Yeah.
You know? Yes, he cares about you guys.
Yeah. I'm sorry guys to move out of the topic, but I was yesterday.
We weren't actually in the topic.
Yeah. Yesterday I was with a brother, and I was actually there was something traumatizing me literally. I want to ask you guys. I don't understand this kind of thing. What's a BBL?
But I don't know.
I'm sorry to say, but like seriously,
BBL.
I hear this kind of what BBL girls they do BBL, but in my mind something is puzzling me. What's a BBL? Do you have anything to say about the BBL? No, seriously. What's a BBL?
No.
Because I had no time to search the thing actually. But
No, the thing is, BBL. let's say
sorry to
no. Let's say BBL, like a woman
Yeah.
What's BBL?
has bro. There's no full stuff about BBL. Man.
First.
Oh fuck yeah. Oh shit. Sorry for my language.
So the thing, she doesn't have us. She goes on.
Brazilian butt lift.
Hey, whatever.
Brazilian butt lift.
Yes.
So is it a gadget, something they use? Is it I don't know. Is
A
it
cosmetic surgery where fat is taken from areas like the stomach or thighs and injected into the buttocks to make them fuller and rounder.
oh my god.
Yes.
So this thing is seriously you're going to surgery.
Yeah.
So they fool you back with your fats.
Yes.
So what if someone doesn't have fats? Okay, like to those let me say the skinny girls or the petite ones, and then she wants a BBA, that's crazy ass. So where do you get the fats from?
You go with your friend that has fat.
Oh my god, so this is how serious BBL is. So Brazilian okay, actually I'm sorry to put this on the chat, but actually it was traumatizing me lately.
Anyway, so any question?
You have to.
Nah, bro, no. Oh,
So okay, now let's start. We're gonna talk about Uganda in general and the people in Uganda. So why do you think people are applying to leave Uganda?
Applying to live Uganda.
Yeah, people are applying
To
to
go
business
to
like UK mostly, Dubai, Canada, you know?
First of all, I have reasons, like my own reasons, I would say. Maybe because if one is like relocating or is moving out from the country, you got to have reasons, I would say.
Yeah.
Most people, like I've seen most Ugandans moving out of Uganda mostly for work. They want to earn more because actually when you go, let me say for example, you get a chance to work in the UK.
Yeah.
I think you look at let me say someone is going to get I would say it's going to make a big number of, let me say it's going to add up his account. You get the point, because here we are using shillings and then the UK they're using what?
So but then that's not a very big reason why you
No, like what I'm trying to mean.
Yeah.
More like mostly
Mm.
a big number of people,
Mm.
they go like for work, I would say.
They still work in Uganda.
Yeah, you can still, but I would say here in Uganda,
Okay, to
working.
your point of view, if you had a visa right now
Yeah,
to leave and go to the UK,
yeah.
would you go?
Depending on what I'm going to do. If it's a
No.
No.
If you had a visa right now, literally, generally, would you leave?
Of course. Of course I would leave.
Why? Now, we want your reasons as to why you would leave the country.
I want to explore UK. Because literally, I've spent time in Uganda. I know every place in Uganda. Literally, so I want to go to the UK and have some experience in the UK.
Why people actually living? That's the fact. The real reason why people are living in Uganda. You can still make money in Uganda and go explore.
To get a better experience, I would say. Because
On
Uganda,
what?
we don't have a. Let me say, this is not the. Actually, I would say the modern living. Someone would like. I would say because Uganda is not the same as the UK. Obviously.
It can never be the same.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
if at all I would like someone said, Majak said, if at all I have a visa to go, I would go immediately because I want to explore the UK. I want to have a life in UK, to experience UK.
Yes, and come back.
Like, yeah. Because this is my home area. So I would say mostly people move. I would move to explore UK. Okay?
Just like for a few weeks and come back.
Yeah. Because I think there's a better living in UK compared to Uganda.
Mm-mm. Okay. What you mean people who live here in Uganda, who
Yeah.
live in the Molina side, who live in Ziga, don't enjoy living in
Now,
Uganda.
for you, I would say, for me, I'm not like I'm talking as look. Okay, I'm standing for Ugandans at large, not those people who are living in Munyoni.
Yes, they're still Ugandans. Not
Yeah.
Uganda. They're still Ugandans.
Yeah. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
those people from Munyoni have money. I would say, but
Yes, yeah.
again,
Mhm.
they live in Uganda, not UK.
Yes, but they're still enjoying Uganda.
Who's not enjoying? Guys,
You said many UK has a better many experience in living, something like that. It's better.
yeah, of course,
Who said?
of course.
Who told you?
Okay, right now I want to let me say because literally Uganda, you guys use the most used mean of transport. I think you use road transport, right?
Mhm.
So if at all like in the UK, they have trains. You know, here in Uganda, you know the situation with trains. These are not trains. These are something else. These are not trains actually. You know the truth. I would like to use let me say um maybe rail transport trains. I would you know you get the point. So yeah,
I feel like it's not that exciting at all.
oh
Because people actually people here in Uganda say, we want to go to the UK, stuff like that. People in the UK are like, we want to come back to Africa, Uganda, our home country.
actually I would say people from the UK that they want nature because here in Uganda you have nature.
We have good weather. It's much more better.
Yeah.
Good climate for growing crops and all that. Food where they don't have that.
Okay, someone in the UK would say I want to do a little bit of farming to come here in Africa. But for me I
feel
express
I feel like in the UK also it's very dangerous. You know why? Because junk food. They sell junk food like at cheap prices, whereby like almost like selling poison to people at cheap prices. And where you find like in Uganda,
What do you mean by poison?
yeah, fats and all that. But then food like what do you call it? Greens, cassava, sweet potatoes.
So you're meaning in the UK they don't have
They're very expensive, like very
greens,
expensive.
cassava and what?
Whereby like let's say if you buy cassava for almost 200k. Yeah. But in Uganda, here cassava 1,000, 2,000, you know?
Different experiences, but for me now here I cannot be there and want to eat cassava. But someone from the UK can say I want to eat cassava.
Because it's like okay, it's nice to eat once in a while, but I feel like it's poison literally.
Okay, let me give for like my example. For example, like as I said, because you know why there is one country that I want to go to. I would say Japan. You know the reason as to why? I want to experience that feeling of those bullet trains that they have. You get the point? Because here in Uganda, which is like it is going to take us, I would say, even like more 20 years to get a bullet train, considering the situation we are in. You get the point? So that's my experience. I would say if I thought I go to Japan, you get the point. I
Yeah.
would like to sit in one of those bullet trains to experience. You get. So everyone has his or her taste.
But then let's get back to the facts why all Ugandans are living in Uganda.
And yeah, I said my
What
point.
are the main reasons? So you
I
just
think
can't
they
tell
want
me
they
who are
want
living in Uganda just for tourism.
no they
Okay.
I said like for work to get money. You get
They're not just in Uganda.
they're there, but they're there. Actually they're there. But if I told someone gets a chance to work in the UK now, what do you expect?
A chance. You talk
Yeah,
in
a
the
chance, yeah.
Why work in the UK and you can still work here? Like, I
Okay.
want main fact.
Because for me, I would say, yeah, people are living because of actually inflation and the way the cost of living is, and the money here apparently the way you earn it and the way you spend it. You understand? Because I would urge, like, if at all I'm getting 50 million here, and then in the UK, let's say I'm getting like 30, understand, a month, you understand, and then think about the budgeting.
Yeah.
You feel? Because you might get a lot of money there and little money here.
I get.
So a lot of people are just going there to I think to get a lot of money because they want to make money, like a lot of money, during that process.
That's what I said actually.
Understand? So
Get more money.
more money, but is it? I don't know how to say it.
I would say
Is
like
it?
different currencies. Here you work in shillings. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not about currencies.
So the rating here, like if you have maybe say 20K from here in Uganda,
Mhm.
and someone having like 20K of
Yeah, I feel
their
like,
thing.
okay, the first reason
There's
is
a big
me.
there's
I
a
feel
big
like
difference.
our money has no value. That's why people actually I think live Uganda.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for me. I feel like that's the main reason.
But literally, not everyone has to leave.
Mhm.
No, like literally, not everyone has to leave. There still be opportunities here. People live in a lavish lifestyle here because they are literally working from here and they're making money from here. It's not a reason for people to leave. I don't think. There actually may be other reasons as to why.
And I would
Because
say
maybe I think it's a
yeah,
trend.
and
Maybe
yeah.
it's a trend.
And I would say here, like those people who go for like to work in hotel countries in the UK. This here there's a let me I would say getting a job here in Ghana is very difficult.
Yeah, true. I feel like yeah, it's true.
It's
The
difficult
opportunities are here, but they're difficult
because
to
if I
get.
find someone, let me say those teenagers in the UK, someone is going to school and then have a side gig elsewhere.
Yeah, true.
So here in Uganda, someone giving you a job, for example, to work in a restaurant, is going to need papers. Let me just say, if at all it's a unique restaurant or it's a good restaurant, it's going to ask papers. Those papers are going to take you like 15 to like I would say 15 to 20 years. You would say maybe I want a degree. Those what those caterings I don't know or a certificate, and then someone has spent I would say like 5 years in the institute, and then someone coming out. You get the point. But there in the UK, someone can. It's easy. I think it's easy to get a job. Here it's difficult. So someone, if at all a chance comes to go in the UK, it
Yeah,
will be
it's very
positive.
yeah, it's very
Because I can't say that I'm going to do what? How do they say? Uh, like I would say I'm going to tour the UK. Now those people that live in Monyonyo can decide and say let me just go for tourism in the UK because they have some money. You get the point?
But then, because my focus would be on the Gen Zs, why is it that everyone is literally trying to go? Everyone is trying so
not
hard
even the Gen Zs, sorry,
to live.
not only the Gen Zs. Eh? These travel companies actually getting a lot of people going in the UK, Saudi, actually not even in the UK only. We have those Arab countries, we have Canada. Recently, I had people going to Brazil. I've actually literally shocked Ugandans, and the lady had like almost like 50 passports. And like these people are going like this week, something like that.
Brazil to do what? To work?
Yes, to work. So like really, really good money. So is Uganda really that bad? The people actually live in Uganda.
No, that's not bad. But it's not the best.
Yeah, but my question is it really that bad? Like what are the reasons why people are living in this country like so bad? Like so many people are living in Uganda. Do you know how many people they brought back from South Africa?
Yeah, I saw there are very many.
Close to 1,000, right?
Yeah.
And I don't think all Ugandans came back.
Yes, true. Like
Because
Is
actually,
Uganda really that bad?
I have a friend, but Uganda, I don't know, but it's not bad, but I would say it's not good. Like good, the best. So I think people they want to experience the best. That's what I would say.
I feel like that's not a valid reason still.
So like, what's your point, Ajin? First tell us.
I just want to know why. Like,
Because actually,
it's like having a school, yeah, and kids don't actually come to that school, and in fact they come and they leave, like all of them start leaving at once. Like in that school, like they came, you know,
the
and
administration,
they had, you know,
administration
yeah,
is poor.
they don't teach properly. Okay, that's what I want to know from Uganda. Like, do you have a bad leader? Eh? Is it the economy? Like, are you being treated badly in Uganda? That you want to leave? That's what I want to know. You can't tell me it's good, but people want to go and have a better experience. No, I want to know the main facts why to actually leave. Is it because um people are not being fair to other people? You know?
For me, my point, I don't know, but I would say the issue is concerning, I would say money.
What do you think?
People in Uganda that have money, and those who don't have, they don't have. So those are the most people that are living in Uganda. The ones that don't have money to go and look for money.
How do they get the money to live?
I feel like we're seeing your people.
Most of them are taking them on loans,
It's just a trend.
and then
It's just a trend. People are just living. It's just a trend. How many go abroad and they come back with money and they're actually showing something they have done? How many?
no, that is their mentality.
You know, it's not a mentality. It's a trend. That you
Yeah,
sit down and
mentality.
calculate the money they are getting in those years and see people here can literally still make that money. People go and spend like 2 years, 3 years there. You calculate.
Not 3 years.
No,
It was 5.
Yeah, okay, 5.
Yeah.
Count the money they are getting.
Now, actually, for example, let me tell you. You know, let me tell you that reason. Like, for example, that was my grandma. She went to the UK. She spent there almost 20 years. But the reason as why she went, she wanted, I think, to make some money. That's what she told me. She wanted to make money. You get the point? Meaning that here in Uganda, there is no money.
There is money.
You get? So I don't know. And for me, actually, I see there is money. But mostly, the mentality of those people, they think, because they see the UK people are doing life, the big buildings, what and what they say, they think there is more money there.
For me, I would say, do you know that Uganda's economy and how, for me, to my point of view,
Yeah.
and how things are, I think Uganda is actually more richer than those guys, apparently. Because those guys actually having things on credit. Everything is credited.
Yeah.
Even food is credited,
I don't
bro.
know.
But here you go, you buy your stuff, you have a phone, you own it. You understand?
Yeah.
Here, everything people here have, it's owned,
Yeah.
without
I don't
credit
know,
points and
I
stuff.
don't know, like,
But-
sincerely speaking, those big buildings that we're seeing in Kampala, around Kampala, those, like, if I told you make research of those people, like the owners, they did go to work abroad.
That's it.
Those people
Not all
work
of, I feel
here.
like not all of them.
live here actually. They have their businesses. They work from Uganda.
Um, I'm not sure. Allegedly.
Hmm.
Like this guy, it's called Haj Bakalwa. Am I saying his name right?
Yeah.
Didn't he go abroad to work?
Yeah, he spent actually
That's
quite
that's
a
where he
years.
got his money from.
Yeah.
Um, also Haj Lumala. Then he went abroad and came back. You know?
And there are those people like, for example, we have that big man around the city.
Yes.
He's from here.
Yeah.
There is
He got his money from here or I'm not sure.
there is Chirumira from here. There is that one they call Chita, a farmer from here.
So
You get the point. So
not all rich people have to go to abroad. Like, my dad is not that rich. But he's okay.
Yeah.
He's fine. But this house, his cars from here in Uganda. You know, some people don't actually have to go abroad. Even when you tell them abroad, it's like
so people
I feel like
we're
it's
trying
more-
to talk about
it's like what's matter?
Uganda. I would say there is a living, but I would say you need to put in more thinking to get money.
Let me tell you, everywhere it's hard. It's hard everywhere. But people just think it's easy
Because I'm not getting.
somewhere else.
And actually, I did that point was so crucial because a very big number of Ugandans they live in Uganda.
Right.
So we saw the news, the Ugandans that they brought back from South Africa. So what if they try the UAE? Like, like according, how
like-
many Ugandans are the UAE? Those countries, Arab countries, Qatar, Dubai, Bahrain. I think they are very many.
But those guys have papers.
No, I'm not saying about the papers,
No,
but
we're talking
I'm
about
saying the
papers.
number of Ugandans living.
Right now, we're talking about the papers. Yeah? If they were to bring back all the Ugandans,
I know.
I think maybe it will be like India.
No.
In one country.
It's impossible.
It's not impossible. A lot of Ugandans are not in Uganda.
Yeah.
When you go to the airport,
Sincerely speaking,
there's a bunch of cars parked.
sincerely speaking, check out with your family. How many are abroad? Most of them went, actually. You get the point. Adi, how many are abroad?
Plenty.
You get the point. So, if I told every family has one or two members that are not in the country,
Okay.
so how many?
Let's
Do you
use
think-
this example. In summer. The kids come back from studying universities, high school, and
Yeah,
come
and
back to
then
Uganda.
you're going to see
And you're
congestion.
already full.
You're going to see the congestion in bars. Oh my God, beaches, hotels.
Look at summertime.
You get the point. Have you ever went to a hotel and they say
We are fully booked.
you're going to a bar and then they say no?
And those kids are not from Uganda.
You get the point.
But then
In
they're
Tebe
Ugandans.
airport, they have that backyard. There are
There's not
cars.
only one backyard. There's actually even underground
Yeah.
backyard, something like that.
Like people travel and then they spend lives in. You get the point. In
So I feel like that's a very
so
big
Ugandans,
answer.
I don't know, but let us be proud of our country. I don't know why Ugandans. No, someone you go like you move out from Uganda and then you're going to South Africa. You go to Malawi. If I told you one thing, you go to Malawi.
Let them go to Kenya.
You go to Malawi. You see, you're going to South Africa, and then actually that issue it didn't give me well. Ugandans they came back in a very you went alone. You applied, you got your visa, you went alone, and then you coming back in a very in bunches. You get the point, as if they have just chased you from. They came back in bunches. Even you get the point, they just ordered a plane from here to go there to pick them up. So there are those people who went in a VIP class. You went back. You came back in groups. You see,
So, we're gonna leave that question for you guys in the comments.
why do you guys think Ugandans are moving out of their country?
Yeah, it's Uganda really that.
Yeah, you can. You can say something
So-
in the comments about it, and we see.
Second question.
Yeah.
Is it because I feel like is like people abroad do TikToks and all that.
Yeah.
So do they make us think that life is much more easier there and good and just hide the bad parts?
I think so. Cause apparently, for example, me on my TikTok page, I can't post anything bad, or I can't show you guys that I did eat supper. Of course, I would show you. I went out on the restaurant. I had a heavy menu. You get the point. So mostly people post the good side. I would say.
So are they lying to the
Yeah, considering. Why don't you post that you broke? Wake up in like those people who post like they wake up, they brush, they have a cold shower, and then they go. They like he starts the car, then he goes for work. Why don't you post that your car is broken down, don't have fuel? You're now ordering a judge or a taxi. Post it.
I feel like you kind of have one. I feel like we only have one guy who does that. I've watched his TikToks.
Yeah,
He's called Naya.
Yeah, you get the point. Why don't you post that?
Who?
Today?
Naya.
Post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's some guy
Okay, it's okay. It's okay.
who's from.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Why don't you post that now? You know, you
It's a
guys,
content
because every guy. Let me tell you this. In fact, not guys. Okay, all of us. There's that. The hard times you get. Wake up early in the morning. You post. Show us that you didn't have breakfast and all that shit. They are demanding rent. Post your receipts and everything, those bills, the water, the what, the yaka. Post. Don't show us that I'm on the restaurant. That you making us feel and think that every time you are at Marriott,
You're hating.
you drink tea from Caramel. Why don't you show us that today I didn't have electricity at home? I did. You get the point. Show us the bad side. You get the point.
That they know also life is not easy.
Yeah. So they post their like the good side
So
and
I think
make
feel like
like
they lie to us.
yeah. Okay, some of them I would say they are not lying. You can find someone, yeah, when everything like
So like
he or she
I don't mean like lie that they
Yeah.
can't afford that life, but like to us the people who are
So-
the people who are at this side.
yeah. So there's a friend I would say he posts every time. Like when you go to his page, he's posting restaurants, hotels, and all that shit. But there are times that I know him. He can spend like 2 months without going to any restaurant. So if at all he gets one, or like now he's posting, showing people that this is my real. I do go there often. You get it? So these guys, for me actually, yeah, I see TikTok.
So
It makes me feel that
your point is like they shouldn't believe what they see.
yeah,
They should
100%.
always make research.
Yeah, 100%.
What do you think?
I just told you. Everybody's literally living because it's a trend. They're seeing the lifestyle, the streets, the roads, how people showing they're buying cars. You understand? Literally, it's a scam, bruh. It's a scam. Because literally, as I told you, yeah, the life the other side is much more expensive than here. Apparently, I can tell you, the taxes, everything, literally everything is fucked up. So I would just suggest someone who earns, if you can apparently earn 2 zeros here,
Yeah.
two commas here in Uganda. There's no need of living.
I had the best government official that has the highest salary per month. The inspector of what I think the justice of is getting 45 million per month. But when you talk about tax, Ugandans you pay tax for sure.
No, you guys don't pay tax.
You guys don't pay tax. When you get a tip, Sheriff,
Everything is tax.
Sheriff,
Like
when you get a
tax
tip,
Yeah.
you've worked on someone's car. You get a tip. Is it taxed?
Yeah.
No, it's not tax.
Bro, the other side tip is taxed.
Everything is taxed.
Tip. Sheriff, I've
For
tipped you.
me, I'm just saying
20K.
according to the URA.
There's nothing. There's nothing. You guys just don't want to pay tax.
That's my thing.
It is called, let me remind you this, it's called
Bro,
the
when
Uganda, the Uganda Revenue Authority.
Yeah, everyone has
That's
to pay
nasty.
tax, but the amount of tax you guys are paying doesn't even reach a core of the other guys. The tax the other guys pay.
These guys, they are gauging. You guys don't have money in Uganda.
You have
So they
money.
gauge you accordingly. They won't charge you. And
Just because you don't have money, you think everyone doesn't have money.
Everyone has. People have money. Where do you think that tax comes from?
You go in a restaurant trying to buy food, you tax for the
I
food.
think you're offending. Now you want to tell the church that Ugandans that you are 8 hours for nothing. Please.
Bro, man, I actually support them.
I think
I
Ugandans.
support them because I feel like, yes, the tax, just because you don't see where it goes, you don't think that doesn't help the Ugandans.
If you don't pay tax, why would those countries? Because Uganda, I would say Uganda, if at all it comes in terms of you guys getting loans, Uganda, in fact,
Every country gets loans by that. We didn't see.
But Uganda is favored.
It's not about being favored.
It is the only country that has it has. Let me say, lending you much money.
Well, just because that president is smart doesn't mean the country is favored.
No, it means you guys are very good in paying back.
So
I guess
paying back.
how do you pay back?
Our president is very smart.
Taxes, and you get the point. That's why we are having a URA specifically there. You don't criticize the government magics because you guys pay tax.
Did I criticize anyone?
No, you're saying that Uganda don't pay tax. So what are they paying?
No, you are the one who was saying. This guy was the one saying that they are overtaxing and stuff, and I told you guys don't pay shit.
And
You guys don't pay shit compared to the UK and the US.
No, this is Uganda. It's not the UK.
And that's what I'm trying to say.
That's what they say.
I was my point was
So
if you didn't get me correctly.
Remember, I said like pause a bit. Ugandans, you pay tax, you guys, and then you're saying Uganda you don't pay tax. Those countries even the cheap is taxed.
Yeah.
Yes.
And no, we're asking
someone tax your tip. That means that you're getting a heavy salary.
Nah.
How can you tax my tip?
No.
Everything has to be taxed.
Even the
They
tip.
tax
Everything has to be taxed.
Even when you're going to buy a fruit, they remove tax from that fruit.
It applies here too. Everything you buy.
Those guys deserve it. Why do they someone buy land and then grow those fruits?
They grow fruits there.
They still tax the land that you own.
Which is different from
Even
here.
if you own a house, you still pay mortgage for it.
Here you're gonna just buy shit and you
Yes, here in Uganda, let me say this central region, my grandma is paying tax. If at all, he bought the land, but he's still paying.
How much is the tax?
He pays that annual tax.
How much?
But when you go, for example, if you live in outside central, like maybe those kinds of Mukono, you live in far from central. If you buy land, it's done. Just build your house.
No, the tax they are paying. If you're on the Kabaka's land, you have to pay Akasur.
What is Kabaka? What do you mean? For me,
the land is for the king,
for me,
bro.
I'm Motoro. Now, how come I'm living in Uganda? What do you mean that Obusul?
I don't know.
What are you saying, Obusul?
Continue.
You have to pay the king's land, bro. You have to pay.
No. So this land is owned by someone, the Kabaka.
No, like there's Buganda Land Board. That when you get money, you get the land from them. You actually have to pay tax, literally 10 years or something. But it's not that much money. It's not a lot of money. You don't even reach 100K.
Oh, maybe.
But
no, everyone pays tax.
I don't know if my dad pays tax.
Because it's a little money. It's very little that if they give you that money.
You may find that annually you can pay like, let me say like.
I think my dad paid 10 years.
You pay.
They can say for me I had that like those they can say like 45K.
For 10 years.
10 years.
No, for a year. So in a year, and what like you mean you want to tell the child that 45K a year? It's very hard.
That's what he's saying. Uganda didn't pay tax. That's very small money
But I
compared to
think
those
if I
guys.
told someone about the land, and again you're collecting that word of Usulu. Okay, let me
How
just
do you
give
want the
people.
kingdom to run?
Why do you want to
And
run
the
into
kingdom favors only the Baganda.
It's not the Baganda, bro.
It favors.
Everyone who is in the kingdom,
It favors.
literally, there's no one
It
there
favors.
favoring like a Muganda.
The king is specifically, it's not like the president. The king is specifically for the Baganda.
No, in the region, it's specifically for the region. So everyone who lives in the region.
So now you're trying to say Kabaka stays here in Mengo. So he's taking only the region here. Like what do you mean?
Buganda.
What about the Baganda that live in
How is he going to cater for them? How is he
No,
going to
I feel like it's not a region. I feel like Baganda King.
specifically for some people the Baganda.
Baganda.
Yeah.
Then after that, Banyoro.
That's how. Yeah, that's
How are they going to cater for you specifically?
when you have
Yeah, I
ceremony.
don't know that.
Even I don't.
Baganda.
Just enough for me.
Yeah, you know President Museveni. That's our leader.
No, the Baganda, like, how do the Baganda gain from their Kabaka? He brought up their culture, that Gomesi stuff. If I told someone where the Gomesi is very proud of his kingdom and all that stuff,
Let's leave kingdoms alone because you just don't understand what you're saying.
Where are we? We were on people living in Uganda. Everything that they see, the streets, everything.
So like actually we're on the people living in Uganda, and then you came on TikTok and stuff. Is there anything you want to say?
No, like I still on that topic. Just because the man stuff to
Actually, you did tell us your opinion about those people who post on TikTok. Majak said it's what do you say? Like what did you say? It's a scam. What about you?
I feel like yeah, it's the same thing. Just because yeah, true they post their lives, they enjoy their lives. We don't hold a grudge on them. And then me I'm holding grudges on these people who think they're that side. People are supposed to make research and learn everything there is to know about the country they're going to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not everywhere they go or abroad life is easy. There are poor people still in the UK's. Yeah, I think in 2020 I never thought that Dubai had tsunami until I made research on my own.
Yeah,
There's a good side and a bad side.
but again, if I told you bring up people like the poor people in UK and the poor people in Uganda, there's a very big difference.
There's no difference. People actually sleeping in trains, subways, chairs.
Here we don't have subways.
Yes,
Here
but sleep on the road.
Here we have in trenches, those places, what they call ghetto.
That's not cool. People in ghettos, people are living in houses. Still, you can't compare them to people who live on the streets. It's not the same thing.
And subways and stuff.
Yes, the ghetto side is just a low side, but they still live in houses and eat food. Compared to someone who's staying, not even staying, is in the UK's and is sleeping on the road, in chairs, sidewalks, in a moving train. He goes in the garbage and eats.
In here we have it.
So you can't compare. There's nothing like poor people in the UK are better than poor people in Uganda.
No, I'm speaking the mentality of Ugandans. Yeah, I'm speaking for the Ugandans.
It's not the same.
I'm raising a voice.
Still,
I guess that's just your mentality as a person, of course. What?
it's not the same. The UK's, it's not the same. I feel like people think that just because the people are outside and in the UK actually living a very good life. No,
Life is actually difficult. Life is actually difficult outside abroad, and the way they working is literally much crazier than here because they're literally working for people. For them, they're actually foreigners in those countries, and they have to work extra hard. You understand, for a living. So here in Uganda, you can work. If you don't work, you sleep, you have relatives. You can't. It's actually hard.
You yourself said even a fool can survive in Uganda.
You can eat. You can wake up here in Uganda when you have nothing to eat and you have no plans, and eventually the night ends when you
No,
have
I was
satisfied.
quoting the words of our president.
Yeah.
You get the
Okay, like you guys, right now, that's only talking about the UK. You can't survive if you are full. So you could say when you're abroad, you cannot. That's why you see people being shipped back to their countries.
Because tell me, how can you be somewhere and you've gone to us, I understand, and then you left your country, whereas you can actually feed even if you wake up when you don't have money.
I feel like people who live in Uganda and go abroad to work have a very bad mentality.
If they have
They,
money,
they forget what took them there and want to become like that.
the people they want to have that lifestyle.
Yes,
They want to go to the clubs, and they want to go and eat in lavish restaurants. They want to start posting, buying polos. You understand that? Like, bro, the fuck.
buying follow.
So like you've literally gone to hustle, man. You're a slave that side apparently. So you have to work your ass off if that's it. You just have to understand. If at all, it's not bad to enjoy your life if you have the capabilities to. If you don't, focus, work your ass off, get the life you want.
Yeah, when you go there, just go do your work and come back to your country. People that side have a system. They're like, I don't know. They have already a system. It's like they're, I don't know. So it's like they're robots. They work on clock, on time, and it's like Andrew Tate said, like, I don't know, they just follow the rules. For them, they just go with whatever is going, you know?
Yeah.
So if you go there and forget what took you there,
You eat breakfast at 10, you eat
You
lunch at
forget-
1.
you'll forget what,
Bruh.
you'll come back with nothing to Uganda. So that's what I think. What's your take on that? Hmm? What's your take on that?
My take on that.
Yeah.
I think it's the same because nothing much I would say about it. True.
So then I think let's get another question.
Mhm.
Is university still worth it if your goal is to leave Uganda?
Like what do you mean?
Your goal is to leave Uganda.
University.
Yeah.
Like worth it.
Yeah, like
If your goal is to leave Uganda, university is worth it. Because literally abroad, it's literally hard to fuck around when you have papers. That's what I would say.
But again, I would like to ask, like, like you may find, like here in Uganda, like maybe someone the level that you pass through to go to the university, like how do your papers, like how are they equivalent?
What do you mean equivalent?
Okay, like I have papers here. It's like
Which papers?
I made university,
Uh,
and then let me say I'm going abroad.
when you're done with your uni,
Yeah.
it's uni. Uni is uni.
I feel like it's not equivalent. You
Yeah.
go back and study.
Nah. When you're already done with papers here and you already got your degree,
Okay.
listen.
You still go back and study.
Okay.
Okay. For example,
I won't argue on that.
Okay. For example, someone.
Because for me, I knew what I was
I
going
would
to tell
say,
you.
for example, someone studied Makerere, maybe is having a PhD or like masters in engineering, or you get the point. And then I would say now you're going to countries. There are those countries. I would say you're going to, let me say UK, for example. Like really, are your papers equivalent?
No, asked University papers, high school
Yeah.
papers.
We say university.
I told you,
I told you
university
that
papers qualify for you
masters.
because you're not going back to school already. What doesn't qualify is high school. If you're done with high school, yeah, apparently there you at least have a year or something, or you can go to university there and then.
So like
Because your papers qualify for
what
that.
do you mean?
So what you mean,
Uni,
like-
uni, even uni, like Makerere
When you are done,
and Oxford, no, let me just say
should
university.
I reason with you?
Okay.
The thing is,
Hmm.
you got your like you said, the PhD, right? You got your master's here, right?
Engineering.
Yeah, you already got a doctorate. Apparently, you go the other side in engineering,
It's
bro.
the same.
It's the same. You
It's not the
qualify
same.
for the job.
But it's not the same. I have people who have actually gone at.
Okay, let me give you a very
It's not the same.
very simple example, Magix.
It's not the
If
same.
at all I have
So you mean they won't
No.
employ you?
no, let me
You
because-
go back and study.
let me
No,
tell
bro.
you. Let me
Oh my
tell
God.
let
My
me tell
sister,
let me tell you
Okay.
something.
she went to the UK
She did what?
with her university papers.
Which papers?
Like they have said,
Which
You said
you
uni
told
is
us to go
uni.
back.
which degree?
Masters
You said uni.
In which what? In what?
in whatever nursing and all that.
It's not the same, Magix. For
Okay.
example, let me give you an example. Like an example. I'm having like let me
She
say
went
a
back to
driving
school.
license here and I
Mhm.
want to go to get like a job in the UK. You know that I'm going to go back.
Driving is different.
It's
No,
the
I'm
same.
giving you an example. You get the point. You can't go.
It's not
Like,
the
you can't
same.
take your papers from Kawoja or like you said it from. Let me just say, from Mobzo or okay.
Like,
Even
let me
even I
guess,
give an example of
yes.
Makerere because it's not the only university in Uganda. Okay, I studied in IUI. You get the point.
Mhm.
I'm having masters. Let me say, or in procurement or you get the point. And then I'm going to the UK. They are going to just give me the job. Or you have to wait to screen.
You're
Meaning,
supposed to go back to study.
meaning they have to add something to your
Yes.
papers.
Okay.
So that they're equivalent to their
Let me ask
standard.
you. I actually like IT. Let me try in IT. I have a degree in cybersecurity. I apply through LinkedIn. I apply from Uganda. I'm like, yeah, I have a degree and I showed my certificates and stuff. You understand? The ones I got. You understand?
Mm.
In cybersecurity, I apply for the job. They give me.
Mm.
I go. So you mean they are going to take me back
Magic.
and start again cybersecurity
Magic.
just to get that? Do you know why would they employ me when I'm actually not in this country, in their country? You understand? They pay for my trip and everything
I would
just
say
for me to Ghana.
what magic?
So you mean there are no people
No.
there who have
What
the
I-
IT degrees?
what you're trying to say is like this. The mistake that you made, you didn't simplify. You just say uni is uni. Uni
Uni is
Uganda,
uni.
It's not
university.
It's
like
about-
in UK, in America. No, cybersecurity is a different thing because cybersecurity in it's let me just say it's online stuff.
It has not changed.
You get
Like
the point.
each time it updates,
But
you also get
no,
the same thing.
someone you learn engineering, and then you say those engineers like for the buildings and stuff. What's that country that's known for? It's well known for engineers. They build, see the buildings here in Uganda and see the building stuff there. Different engineers, different work. You can't say that someone from Uganda is having, and you know that actually, even if you have a PhD doctor, those are only papers.
No,
Do you know that master
you go back. Even if
paper,
you have
just
a
paper.
PhD in flying doctorate, you still go back and study.
Yeah,
And
you have
study
to go
what?
into
Even
screening.
recently, I had a conversation.
Of course.
I just had a
Of course,
conversation.
those
My
countries,
sister was saying that.
those countries, let me just say, those countries, like the education is high. Look at here in Uganda, we have the British schools. Can you compare a British school here in
And high
Uganda
school.
and Kakongo? For example, let me just say, you bring upon someone from Kakongo and then someone from, let me just say, from Kisu, that British school, and then you say they are the same. Because for them, they study like they have in years, someone is going to say, I'm in
No,
S2.
listen.
You get the point? It's,
Are you
someone is going to say, I'm in S2. And someone is going to
Let me
say,
tell you.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, I understand your what? Understand.
You have to go into screening. You can't say that
They're still coming.
uni here in
How
Uganda.
many years
it's
do
the
you study lawyers? How many years do they take?
now, yeah, very well.
I think 5 to
Someone,
6.
yeah,
We
someone.
get a fully For a very good lawyer, 6 years
From IU, and then
we get Aaron from Oxford. From what's the other university?
Harvard.
Harvard, yes.
no, now Harvard, Oxford, those universities. I remember in US. I want some uni. I don't know, but in you search on
Stanford.
in UK. Now, yeah,
Do you think they're the same people?
someone from
Do you think they
Let
have
me
the
tell you.
same?
It's not about the same one.
Okay, first wait.
Are you
They put for you from
Cambodia?
IU,
Yeah,
IU,
from
yes,
Cambodia.
7 years, and Harvard. Which one would you take to actually be
Yeah,
a
someone
lawyer?
from Cambodia. A very good lawyer. Even the person
No, let me tell you.
are you from
No,
IU,
let me tell you. No,
Cambodia?
let me tell you.
Answer the question. Which one would you take?
No,
Which one would you take?
there are different laws, and no, we are talking about law. You say you brought law.
Yes.
Lawyers.
Which one would you
Listen,
take?
there are different laws. Those guys,
Yeah.
their laws and our laws are different.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes, I did.
So what they are studying is different from what you what?
But then-
Listen,
Mhm.
Yeah.
you understand?
Mhm.
So if at all you are going to do literally though, like you said, mechanics, engineering, you need to learn architecture to build those buildings. You understand? That's practical. You're going to another what? You're not going to go to university again. You're going to go into the field.
No, you're still going to school.
No, Majax, for
You
example.
didn't say you're going to start. You're going
Majax.
to start from the start.
Majax.
You didn't say you're going to start from the
Majax.
start.
Do
You're
you
going
know
to
that?
still go back in
Let me
school.
give him a very good example. Majax. You would have said in like uni.
So you mean everyone who has
No,
gone? No,
listen.
no, let me ask you a question before. So you mean everyone who has gone abroad, bully again the way? Yet you can asoma.
Yes.
Wechidi.
No. Yes.
Ah,
Yes.
this is no.
Listen, I'm coming.
Majax, hear me out.
Nah.
Before. We're still on the lawyer thing, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. You know that Harvard guy can
Mhm.
actually become an international lawyer and come and actually and come
Yeah,
in Uganda.
when he comes
become
in-
my lawyer
First way,
in Uganda.
when he comes in Uganda, you know what they're going to do to that lawyer.
Uh-huh.
You know that course of law. For me, I had a family friend that he was actually a very good lawyer.
Mm.
Issues concerned. Adil, thank you for bringing that stuff of
Even
lawyer.
Andrew Tate's lawyer
Yeah.
came from England.
Do you
Which
know,
other country?
Romania.
Yes, he came from Romania.
For
So what
example-
are you talking about?
do you know that here?
No, did the lawyer go back and study?
Hear me out. Ugandan lawyers after studying that work, let me say the law stuff. You know, like law. Actually, every country has that law. It's about the how do they say this? Constitution. Or like, let me say, because here laws applying in Uganda are not the same laws applying in the UK. So
But then,
if I told you
there are some
yeah,
laws
yeah.
that apply in every
yeah,
country.
yeah. If I told you get a lawyer from UK, do you know what they're going to do?
They'll give him that first.
They're going to just give him that,
You
and
just
then
go
he
through
passes it through, and then he just say, yeah.
You think
But-
Uganda lawyer
Okay. Majax Ibrahim Magero is a full lawyer.
in Uganda from Uganda?
And then you go and stand for let me just say,
Peter Albert
Yeah.
Einstein.
yeah. And then you go to that law that building in the UK, the law stuff, and then you go there, and then you're a lawyer, and then you put on that sheet. Majax is a lawyer from Uganda, and this
I can come.
and the certificate they are having a lawyer from uni. Are you
Well, let me tell you.
Cambodia?
No, let me tell.
What's Cambodia on the globe?
No, let me tell you one thing. Listen, going to school or going back differs on who is employing you. By the way,
I'm getting
you understand?
Yeah.
Not every employer needs you to go back.
True, not every employer.
That's what I'm saying. So it's not a must. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not a must.
I need to fix your statement. Eh?
Why do you think we have the British schools here in Uganda?
I said,
then-
before you go there, let me first finish his statement.
we don't have Kakungulu in UK.
So it can
Because
be
they don't have the funds to do
No,
that.
listen, before you first wait.
You know this.
Let's not go far.
This-
I'm still fixing your statement. Eh? Like you said, not every person depends on the jobs, right? Yeah. If you're going to carry boxes in the UK, you just need to go back to school. But if you're taking your papers from Uganda and you want to have a professional job, like in hospitals, become a lawyer, like those,
They are going to
professional
put
jobs,
you into consideration.
you're going to have to go back and study properly.
It just say if I told I'm having
So you mean they have
No.
brought you from Uganda
if I told
to
you
go there and then they teach you again
if I
for
told
you to be
Not from-
perfect
not-
for the
not-
job?
Not from the start.
if Majax is having
Again, that's still wasting money and their time. They can't.
I would have said no. If you're having papers, I'm not saying that don't study the charge. If I told you having your papers, if I told like you are like you're very good in managing, you're very good in
I mean, I think that.
procurement.
I mean, I think
If
that.
they are going
Me
to
argue.
they are going to put you into consideration and they say yeah, Adil from Uganda, you're having papers. Like you have to go through that screening process.
Yes, no, nothing that's making me argue.
You can't say that
Majax is saying
uni is uni.
the person that.
Majax saying uni is uni.
No,
Uni is uni.
listen.
Uni is uni.
That's right. The thing that's making me argue. Majax is saying that if someone from abroad studies law, that is the same as the same person from Uganda. They're the same equal people.
From Makerere.
Listen, someone who's someone
specified from Makerere.
I'm cooking. Someone who studied to be a surgeon in the UK is the same person who studied to like they're equal.
They are not. Did I say they are
Yet
equal?
here.
If you say uni, it's uni. That's the same thing.
Uni
It's the
is
same
uni.
thing
Bro.
as saying that
You are going to
Yet
go.
here, if I told you how you're having a patient who needs to
when
who is having a heart problem, they say you have to go to India.
no.
So, what
A
are
very
you
good
doing?
example.
Eh?
Did you go to a school of engineering?
No,
Look at that person who came from which school?
he came actually from institution. Yeah, he came from institutes. They came from institutes, different institutes, and then they came with their papers.
In Uganda, in mechanical engineering,
Yeah.
they're still studying about carburetor.
Yeah, you are good. Yeah,
That's
you
carburetors.
are good in field.
You know carburetor.
I'm not a mechanic.
Yeah, okay. There's those old engines, like old way back, but they're still teaching them until now. That's
No.
the difference.
What is surprising me, Majak said uni is uni.
Uni is
Makerere
uni.
University is equivalent to Oxford. What are you trying to
No,
say?
it's not the same.
There's
Yeah,
that, actually, I've watched a movie. It's called Young Sherlock. And but okay, I would say a mechanic. I won't say much, but a lawyer. And you say a lawyer from Makerere is the same lawyer from
My issue is
okay, prosecutors and all that stuff, and you bring a prosecutor from USA, and then you say a prosecutor from Uganda here, this court, the High Court here on Shell, and then you say that they are the same, really, imagine. But actually, those, I would say you would have like specified the courses. I would say if I told you studied as he said,
That's fine. You will be the same.
I would say yeah.
Because
But the
internet already
yeah,
updates
yeah, it
itself.
differs. It
Yes.
differs because YouTube in Uganda is the same YouTube in where,
is
but
it?
you can't say a surgeon in Uganda is the same surgeon in. What are you saying?
that's not the same.
You get the point. Yeah, uni Makerere University is equivalent. Okay, let me just go to a lower level. Like, okay, I'm not criticizing school. You get a high school. I won't mention a high school, and then you compare it to what is that school in Buziga? That school, the international school.
Kawaja International.
Yeah,
Cambridge section.
Yeah.
Cambridge section.
are they the same? Do they get the same education? Because here, someone from for example, Kakongo is studying history,
And then
and the history of those British schools, for example. Okay, get a student, a very good student.
very bright one.
Yeah, from Kakongo, compare him to that one of schools or to any British school in Uganda.
Actually, talk about that. Actually, no, he came. Listen, he came. We were in, was it Form 3? He came when we were in Form 3. That guy was studying from Chibuli.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So, he was expelled. That guy, he was actually chopped.
And if
Why?
Yeah.
No, listen. Listen. The reason as to why he was chopped, it's hilarious that he used to pass only science subjects. Math, since Form 1, he could do math for Form 6 from his Form 1. He could make marking guides for teachers.
Okay.
And everything. Science is everything in science. He was chopped, he was brought to Kakungu. Coming to Kakungu. What? This guy. Yeah, he took him because they interviewed him and stuff. He told them his reasons and what they interviewed him. The guy didn't even allow him to sit there. Took him to what's the school? It's an international school there in Kasanga something.
Yeah.
It's I'm forgetting the Vikas. and he was taken to, because he came in Form 2.
Mm.
He was taken to Vickers. But in which class? Form 4. And actually,
That's year 12, right?
yeah, he was actually taken there. That year, those people, those so-called international kids you say, Msma, they are more bright than Msma what? Msma, the things they teach them. In that year, the one who had to be in Form 2 rocked. He actually topped their class. You understand?
That one was genetically.
And I'm trying to show you guys we are comparing schools and shit. Yeah. So
I'm coming again. He was very bright there. All the Form 6 years. Right?
he was in Form 1.
So when they brought him to the international side, which class did they?
No, because he couldn't skip. You can't skip the UCE. You can't skip those
Yeah.
international what?
But he skipped the Form 6 of Uganda.
No, because he wasn't. No, listen, because he wasn't doing that then.
No, but he skipped the Form 6.
He
of
didn't
Uganda,
skip
right?
the Form 6 of Uganda because he didn't even do it. He had changed like how you change from UCE to Cambridge.
Because he was better
To
than the
Cambridge.
Form 6 he had.
Majax, hear me out.
No, it wasn't changed
Majax,
because of
hear
that.
me out.
Wasn't he bright than the
Majax,
Form
Majax,
6?
It was
Majax,
bright than
hear me
the
out.
teachers.
No, something. Hear me out. Me, I've never gone to an international school. I went to these normal high schools. But these guys from British schools, I don't understand what like
Even the English is different.
what they're learning. Because for us we have topics. Like for example, we used to have let me just say in mathematics. No, let me just say in mathematics, or like we used to have those. Today I'm going to learn about simultaneous equations. You get the point, different topics. So if at all like I got the chance to look in a book of a student from Kiso, this school of Sudi here in Koto. And actually I wouldn't even solve any equation. Yet it seemed to be that the owner of the book, the kid, he was on a really like he was still let me just say yeah. So it seems that they are learning advanced stuff than these high schools. Let me take you back to in COVID. Do you know that in COVID there are some schools that students were schooling. Even they did their international exams. Even the date differs. Those I don't like. Okay, tell me this. If I told you like we have that period of UCE, is it the same period kids in schools that they're learning? You may find even their holidays.
They're in summer, like the ones doing Cambridge are in summer.
So what is that?
And the ones doing UCE, yes.
What do you mean that they are equivalent? What do you mean? What do you mean?
No, they are.
It would have been that.
Let me tell you, in the field of working, let me tell you, in the field of working,
if I told you UCE comes, we are in UCE.
Let me tell you.
They are doing their
Let me tell you.
international what?
Because
examinations.
Curriculums
But
differ.
for them, they are
Curriculums
having
differ.
a very different kind of stuff.
Because time, the curriculum they are doing.
It's not about time. It's even it differs. Those books that they are using. If I told you get a book,
A math book.
from Kisu, and then you bring it to Kakunguru, you have brought a problem.
What schools are you thinking about?
It's me, and I love that school for some reason.
Stop talking about it. It's one of the best schools. It's actually the best school.
Yeah,
in
that's why I
Uganda.
bring it out.
You're trying
Actually,
to.
I'm not criticizing about like okay, but even those guys they would pay me because I'm advertising them here. You get
Yeah,
my
but
point?
then I feel like
It's not the same. So Majax,
Let me tell you one thing.
What
Okay.
time
cut
did you
the crap.
wake up in high school?
No, let me tell you.
cut the
Leave
crap.
around the time. Let me first tell
Cut
I
you.
used to wake up at 3.
No, cut the club of telling us that uni.
No, let me tell you.
Uni.
The fact is, in the working industry, no one gives a fuck where he went. Now, I want you to know that.
What do you mean? That we like kids live along studying and then they just go in the
No one gives a fuck in the field. No one's gonna
No.
give a fuck.
Majax,
This-
Majax, let
no
me
one
tell
gives a
you,
fuck.
they would give a fuck, but just say if I told you you're earning money, they won't give a fuck. Please.
No,
less specific.
if no,
Because
they would.
you can't become a doctor just because you went where they are treating people. How are you going to give the patients medicine? If I told Majax you get someone who doesn't know anything about like I would say medicine and stuff, and then you put him in a pharmacy because it's filled. You see, the patient comes, give me this.
No,
give me this,
I
banana.
meant schools.
No, you're saying that no one gives
It's
a
a
fuck.
fuck in the field. No one gives a fuck about your school in the
They
field.
do.
They give a fuck.
They do give.
Because if I told you bring in the papers from Oxford, and then someone brings in papers from Cambodia.
No, leave another Oxford. Let's not take it to Oxford. Oxford is a very big university. Let's do this. Let's say someone abroad has a degree, same as the person, or not even he has a degree, and someone in Uganda has PhD, masters, all the papers. When they all apply for a job, the same job, they will consider this one as a degree, so they consider this one as all the.
Majax knows the truth. You know the truth.
Which truth?
The truth.
Yes, the truth.
Okay, can you take your kid to
What?
High school.
no to these noble nursery schools?
I
And
didn't
then
do
and
so I can't.
You can't compare.
Majax knows the truth.
You can't compare.
Just tell the chap the truth. Because actually, when I take my kid to this university, there are those modified kindergarten and stuff.
You cannot compare.
I wish for my kid to this because I knew it.
I think we all should put that ball.
Yeah,
Those people obvious to tell us the truth. You can't compare. We are not the same
You can't
people.
criticize Oxford, okay? Now,
We are the same
you
people.
kill the dream of that kid who wants to go to Oxford because
You man, you try to kill. You kill it. Right now, don't quote us wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not saying my career is
it's bad. Or Cambodia. That I left that university. Then Cambodia.
Because it's a female university, bro. Crazy.
And
Yes.
okay, I'm not criticizing. Are you in my career? But actually, my career.
Let me tell you one thing.
Career genius, but you can't compare someone's dream of Oxford.
N'ogenda n'osomera ebweru ng'oli musiru osigala oli musiru.
No.
That's
yeah,
it.
true. That's true. But you can't compare these people who have papers.
Era.
But then you can still compare.
So
Someone
so
who went to Harvard,
maybe
their papers and be like, it's the same person who is
Even
saying how you are study law.
you see the movie, someone asks, "Are you from Harvard?" Yeah.
Wow.
You get it.
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah.
wow.
Movies.
No.
How do you say Harvard?
These people who came from Kakungu. What are their names? What's his name? He's also our first brother. What's his name? Our first brother, Kata's brother.
I'm studying with guys from Kapungu. That's what imagine.
Can you compare them to people from the UK because they went to law school here?
Hey. I can't. Because a fool is still a fool. Even if, like, you so, let me tell you. For me,
Okay.
my brain
No,
about
you know what?
about scholars.
Let's stop comparing people.
Because okay, we actually talking.
Let's compare our
Eh,
your father
Mhm.
with some person here in Uganda. Do you think there are some people? Answer that question. Yeah, answer. I want you to see this. Answer that question. Do you think there are some people?
the thing is,
No.
for him, it started from here.
Right now.
He's a genius.
Uh-huh.
Technically, him as a person, Mugezi. That's it. Yega ye Mugezi.
Now,
Yega ye Mugezi.
it is the same as that kid that you say. I said the word genius and that was now why are you saying that your dad is genius?
Mugezi. Yega ye Mugezi. Naturally, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah? It doesn't. The school doesn't teach you to be wise. You're still going to be stupid if you're stupid. You can go to Harvard and then you fuck up in Harvard. Like,
But the same you fucked up in where? In Harvard.
but they can't take a stupid person in Harvard though. So,
So
but
all
then,
right.
but then,
That's why I said Majax knows the truth.
but then, if at all we are trying to compare, I would still choose a lawyer from here.
That's not the truth.
That's the truth.
If I thought
You
like,
know,
for
no.
example, if I thought like I make a point and there is that beautiful lawyer,
Majax knows he's
Like
like
genius lawyer from
Let's
Harvard.
let's go
and
back.
his lawyer is going to come and understand. Like,
Magic knows his
my
line
case.
of business. So he knows the truth. In this line of business, there's no way he's going to go for a Ugandan lawyer.
I'm getting actually my lawyer is Nigerian, so
Yeah, okay, actually from
my lawyer is Nigerian.
British.
My lawyer is Nigerian. I don't give a fuck about British lawyers. My lawyers, I already have a lawyer is Nigerian.
But he went to British school.
No, let me just say.
No, he's in Nigeria. He studied from Nigeria.
Is a she or is a he?
Is it he?
Why don't you get from Makerere, a very good qualified lawyer to do this kind of cases and stuff?
No, because the lawyer I employed, who is in Nigeria now, the guy knows the line of businesses.
Even none that in Uganda, you can tell him the line of businesses.
I can't tell them because they don't do the line of businesses. The lawyer does the business. he knows the business we're into. You understand? So
I'm not.
I beg to differ.
Like, not in things of guys who want to go to Makerere.
No, actually, Makerere is one of the best schools in
I'm going.
Uganda.
I want to go to uni because now I need that experience. Now I'm tired of talking about uni now. Uni is uni. I can't break that. That's it. So I can't.
Uni is uni. What do you mean? Because
No,
someone
actually-
who studied engineering, even he can't make his own backhoe. The backhoe that he used to make.
By the way,
have a master.
I heard this fund that we receive in Uganda. Are kids from this high school in China.
Let me
Make as they are just like practice, like let's say you're going for practice.
Let me tell you.
These are the funds that they make and they bring into Uganda.
You can't
That's what I
get
heard. Allegedly.
You can't get something. I mean, an engineer from here. Uganda don't have a skyscraper and you take him to China. Because China, everyone is an engineer. Let me tell you this.
Why would they employ?
They can't employ you.
That's what I'm saying. If I told the employee, that's an input.
Look at your best highway that was made, the express highway. Did you see the contractors, the subcontractors in Uganda?
Because
They
they
brought
don't
up, they brought out the subcontractors and the watch that company that was in charge. They were all
Even this lady,
foreigners.
that lady
They were
who goes and
Chinese.
checks the roads.
They were Chinese.
the case is executive.
They was actually criticizing people who do roads. It was like, why is this red like this? Like,
She wasn't criticizing.
okay,
She was inquiring.
An engineer from Uganda.
Because that's what she has to do. Like,
But then the roads,
What were you saying about the button phones?
kids, like high school kids,
Because now
in practical.
even Uganda, someone even made the car there that roundabout of cheap. Someone made the car from university.
Why is it not very good?
He's busy. I would say.
no, let me tell you. People have, let me tell you. Remember what I told you? Like, someone just has omusiru asigara musiru. So, omugezi yagende Makerere. And let's talk about here now. Mugezi yagende Makerere. You understand? When they went to Makerere, the what? They see uyomo yakola course, yakole moto. You understand?
Yeah.
Not everyone did. So because for him it was bright, you understand? He made the car. Uyomo chogati basuma force yen.
Okay, I'm not saying it's not right.
They will take you to the thing is, the employee. You do the interview. They see you are stupid. They take you back to school.
Listen, I'm not saying it's not right. It is right. Okay, you need this car. But it's not driving on our roads. Tell him to move you.
So
The stuff you are calling most of
it's hard to compliment that.
like that's all Gamba.
Was he financed?
Is it a problem?
That's what I'm saying. He did.
So what
The
I'm
guy
saying,
is there.
it's a government problem.
For me, not
This
have money to
financing.
support it. Ugandan government would have supported that kid who made the car.
If they really thought it was worth it,
Yeah.
they would have supported it.
Even themselves, they
Yeah,
didn't see that.
It's not worth it.
They have cars
They
already.
didn't think his dream was worth it.
There's a Range Rover.
I know a dream car of Majax, the CLS from Germany. Why don't you wish a Ugandan car, a proud Ugandan Magero Ibrahim Majax to drive a Ugandan car?
I want a car from is it Kiramoto?
Now look for
It's made from
That's my dream
It's
car.
good from Uganda.
They're made for me.
I'm going to keep that second.
I'm going to die on express highway.
They're made for me.
And they are very
They're
well.
made for me as a company.
Thank you, Uganda, for making those cars, but for me, I'm not going to buy that.
That's my dream car.
Ugandan car. Is a dream car. Huh? Yes?
Yeah.
A Ugandan car is a dream car.
I'm Ugandan, bro.
So
Yes or no?
we are living that Spider ICLS MG.
Okay.
CLS.
So take a seat for
CLS
that.
63. The chat Majex's car is from Kura Motors. Thank you very much.
I love my country. Okay.
No one, yes. I also love my country.
Majax loves his country, but he's putting on a Kenyan bang on the hand. Why don't you put on Uganda? Oh, like your wife is. For me, my wife is Kenyan. My girlfriend is Kenyan.
I don't have a girlfriend.
So that's why I'm wearing Kenyan. Why are you putting on Kenya?
I'm Ugandan by citizenship.
And then you by birth you're Kenyan. Majax told the church that she's from Uganda.
I'm a Ugandan by citizenship. When I'm a Ugandan, I love my country.
Did you just buy that today?
I'm not voting for anyone.
I know, you said just if you're not voting.
They come from the royal family. Remember that podcast? They are royal. Royal Uganda can now be my girlfriend is from Kenya.
How many girlfriends? Which girlfriend?
My girlfriend. Yeah, that's why.
Adil,
This was a gift.
tokola ki?
Siina mukazi era oba okimanyi ng'oli eyo
Tula mu kamera. Tolina ki?
siina mukazi
Jogera bulungi.
siina mukazi I don't have a girlfriend.
Adil,
I'm
are you sure?
Ugandan. I don't have a girlfriend.
Single by nature.
Not searching.
Okay. What?
So the church of
Yeah, man. You don't have.
Um,
From where? This specific.
because you told us that you're Kenyan.
And I specify. From where?
I have a girlfriend.
From
I
where?
actually don't have a girlfriend. I have a wife.
From where?
Yeah.
Uganda. Or
She's Ugandan.
is she from Uganda or not Uganda?
She
So where
does-
is she right now?
Right now,
Yes.
I actually don't know where she is right now.
You know. Let me specify.
I have a girlfriend.
But
I have a girlfriend.
You don't know where she is.
I know where she is. Which two? Which two? Which two? Which two? I have a girlfriend. Gauteng province. God, what the fuck are you trying to say? Are you trying to wait? There's not a woman. Which woman?
What?
Which woman? Which graduated?
Yeah, Magic
But-
I had
which
Magic
one?
I had that your girlfriend.
Which one?
I don't know.
Okay. Serious note.
Anyways, let's get back
Yeah.
to it. So, another
That's
question.
it.
Let me get some questions from here. So, okay, good right now. Right. So, degrees versus skills. Let's talk about that. Degrees versus skills.
Degrees, yeah, degrees versus skills. I would say.
Skills on
Degrees versus skills.
Yeah, what do you think is better than the other?
Both of them are very important. On a serious
Now
note.
skills are important.
Yeah, they are Magics. Both of them are important in a serious note, but I would say.
Okay.
Skills.
But no. Let's do this. To make it simpler.
Skills are acquired.
Before you go further, to make it easier for us and the people out there, would you rather have a degree or a skill?
Of course, I want to have a skill.
That's
No,
it.
because
No.
let
That's
me
because me.
no.
What would you rather have than the other? Let's say if you have a skill, you forget about the degree.
But
What would you rather have?
they are good from different places because a degree is from school, from university, and then skills are from the
Again, you're bringing back the same example.
Mm.
You didn't go to a mechanic school.
Mm.
The guy that came from, he got a degree, right? From an
Yeah.
institute. When he came, they told him to do something. Did he do it?
He didn't even know. But I would, for me, I was what did he do?
What did you
What
think he do?
did his degree do? And as I'm challenging that I was so skilled. So what are you trying to say? We live around.
You've already answered yourself.
Yeah,
You're not going to go further.
Degrees.
Degrees or skills?
I told you skills.
Same.
So I don't have. There's no reason that's why you should actually because for us, all of us are on the same side skills.
No, like,
So
okay.
maybe the people that
No, we're not saying that people don't go to school. Yeah? The thing is,
Which degrees, by the way?
the thing is, when you go to school, at least also try to do the practical side and learn. Let them teach. I don't know if they teach or not teach.
a degree is a piece of paper, or a skill, I would say.
Practical.
Yeah.
Which
why I
degree?
say I use it. If it's a degree, because if at all you work, you don't move along with the degree. Your degree just take it to apply, to show people that you can. And then after they hire you, you use your skills.
I feel like papers are just papers. Eh? But then you experience and level
Every
skills.
paper has its value. Even not its paper, but it's very. You get the point. So a degree, I would say, it's
People
just
give
a
things.
qualification that to tell people that you passed there. But after, they need your skills. So if I told you have a degree with no skills, then you're an idiot. Sincerely speaking.
But here's a degree. How is it an idiot? But here's a degree.
How did you pass?
How did you pass?
You're idiots. You have cheated. People cheat. There's
That's what I
you
said.
can give ChatGPT.
That's what I said. Papers can be made. That's what
Yeah, papers.
But skills cannot be
Thank you very much.
checked or
I rather have skills than a degree. Sharif Mahmoud. I'm done speaking and I'm very stubborn.
no, that's supposed to.
I rather have someone.
No, that's not supposed to. Next question. I don't know I'm evolution at this point, but let's get the next section. Uh-huh. So, which careers actually make it easy to work abroad?
Cyber security, IT careers. IT careers. I don't know any career that is easy to work abroad. Forex trading. Forex trading.
Hey, Akatali.
I know where you're going. Please let me know.
Yeah, forex trading. Actually, it all like I would say the same stuff. I don't see anything here.
No, there are careers, by the way, which can be
Seriously. Which one?
you can like nursing.
Man,
Nursing old people.
you're the same.
Nursing old people. It's a career.
They are not-
Yeah, it's a career. Isn't it a career?
It's called
Why does the same person who told us university? So please give us university.
My dear sister, you know that I applied for that kind of job
And did you get it?
in what was it Bahrain?
Did you get it?
Do you see my face? Only as picture. my is my face suitable for a caretaking job? Like okay, if I told I'm a caretaker, would you people hire me? There is no nursing on people.
Whatever it is. Whatever it is.
Why do you think? Why do you?
Because there is no only people.
No, sir. What do you mean they give just according to how you look?
But he said, we will not see old people.
Listen for you, they can allow you.